I lied about how long it is. It's actually I thought I was recording Gen 6. I'm recording Gen 5. My bad. Gen 5's is actually pretty meaty, so it'll be like 30 minutes. Also, no, I have Gen 5 and then Gen 6 and then Gen 7 and then Gen 8 and then Gen 9 and then probably the and then the final video. Sorry about that. I was just texting my girlfriend. Um, flex on all y'all. Who am I kidding? I make Pokemon videos. Um, out there, somewhere far away. If my chat could load, that would be like so beautiful. And then we could get this started. And I could get this video done already. Pretty please. Nice. Please. Hello? I'm not asking for too much, am I? Yeah, I was texting my girlfriend, except she's super duper not allowed to watch these videos because they're very cringe. And it's simply not allowed. Pop out chat. There we go. Okay. It's time. Okay. Okay. Lock in. Boop. First off is not Victini. That's some fake news. First up, Snivy. Cooper low-key beefing, and I don't understand it, because I think Snivy's cool, defeated a level 100 Pikachu, if you know Ball. I think it's, I don't know, I think it's really cute. I think it's like, hey, is that crazy? Servine, I understand not liking Servine, because Servine I don't know, he's very like 13-year-old rich kid, not cool enough to act as pretentious as he is, but he is very pretentious, and for that I give him a B minus. Superior is S. I'm sorry. I think Gen 5 has peak starters, and Cooper was a hater on the starters. Tepig gets way too much flack. I think its tail is also cute, which was something Cooper had a problem with, and I don't understand that. I think Tepig is a solid B plus. Mostly because maybe I'm scared about other people sliming me out. Now, Pignite. I'm not gonna hold you about Pignite. It's Big Night. Heike, gonna give it a D. I really hate it. Emvor, on the other hand, Emvor is sick. Emvor is an emperor. That's awesome. That's an A. That's an A. Fight me. It's an A. Oshawott is beautiful. Oshawott is cute. Oshawott is amazing. Oshawott, I'm gonna give an S, and I don't really care. Duat, I really hate the shade of blue, and I understand why it's there to bridge the gap, but I really hate it. I think it's like B plus, and it's literally just the blue. I think everything else about Duat is cool. I can't get over that. Samurai S. What to hold myself back? I think I have to add things to S and then move it up later. Now, Patrat and Watchdog, I just Does anybody care? I just, cause I just don't. I don't, I don't, I don't care. Like, I don't hate it. I just don't. I don't care. Lil I had a terrier. I love Lilliput. Lilliput. It's a bit basic, but it's cute. B plus. Herdier, I'll keep at a B plus. It is just blue now. You already know where Stoutland was going to go. Stoutland is the GOAT. Not sorry about it. Yeah. Sorry. Purloin. It's not the same shade of yellow as Lipard, and I don't really get that. But I think it's one of the better, like, cats. I'm more of a dog person, but I do love me a cat. I would like to get a cat someday. I'll give it like a B. Lipard, I'll give it a B plus. Cause leopard, yeah. Now, there's some controversial opinions about these. And I understand it, and I understand it. I'm not saying that I don't understand it. I'm saying look into your hearts and forgive for I think the elemental monkeys are not that bad. Hashtag sorry about it. That's like I think some of them are a lot worse than the others, but we'll get to that. Pansage, really solid. Can I say that? Like B plus. It's really solid. Simisage, I just don't like any of the Simmies. Can I say that? It's just it's ugh. Now, Pan wait, Panseer? Oh, Panseer might be my favorite Pan. I don't think it's A, but it's solid. Simisear, I don't like its eyes, and I don't know what this is. Panpour, pretty good. It's not as good as the other one. It's just, I'm sorry. Now, now what is, oh, now yeah. I just don't care. Actually, I'd probably put Simisear over. Just a little. I'll give them all the B minus. I'm not gonna hold you. This is cute. This is cute as hell. This is like B plus. This is an S. Fight me in the comments. I do not care. Pidove. This is one of. It's a pretty lame regional bird. Can I say that? Pretty lame regional bird. This is just a regular pigeon. I don't really care. This, it's cool. It's fine. Now this, yeah. Now on pheasant, male. I can get behind the heads, the head wrap stuff. Blitzel, I just don't care. I know that Gen 5 is the remake of Gen 1, or like the sister, I suppose. I wouldn't call it a remake. And I know it's supposed to imitate my goat. Oh, what are we doing? Can I say that? Just, I think it's fine. This at least has some edge. or not like edge, but like, yeah. Anyways, now this is one of my favorite rock types of all time. I'm not gonna hold you. And it's pure rock, so it's strong. B plus. I know it's basic. I'll give it a B actually. Boldore. I really like it. I like it. It's a little crab, and this is going in S. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Now, well, now what the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? Woobat. I can get past it enough. Swoobat? Whatever this is? Now what are we doing? It's so ugly. Real bats aren't that ugly. Real bats can get cute. What are we doing? I don't know if I've ever put something in hell. Maybe when I'm ranking some of these later gens, we'll get into hell. But just, what are we doing? Now, Drillbur. Little basic. I think it's cute. Exadrill. It's very close to that S. But I don't think I'm not quite there. Now, who cares about Arduino? Who cares? It's cute, it's fine, it's there. It probably wasn't the best idea to film or start streaming at 11, but what do I know? I'm just the one streaming it. I'm gonna check my text again. Sorry, I get distracted very easily. Is it like timber girder something? I'm sorry. It's so late. I frankly don't care. I think this is cute at least, it's fine. This is gross. This is, at least he's carrying heavy stuff. But I hate the gross pig on it. Ugh. Temple, Seismitoad, and Palpitoad? Maybe? It's a basic tadpole. It's fine. I'll give it a B. I'll give this low-key B minus. I think it's grumpy. Right up to S. No competition. Seismitoad's the GOAT. Now throwing sock. You thought you could be Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. You're just blue guy and red guy. It simply doesn't work like that. It simply doesn't work like that. Throw. I hate you. I don't care about either of these. I'm not gonna spend the time debating it. I just don't care. Now, Gen 5 and its bug types. Don't hold me on Gen 5 and its bug types, because it cooks on every single one of its bug types. Bug type represent. This is cute. Does Caterpie better, dare I say. B. This is grumpy. Does Weedle better, but it's fine. Levani, almost an S. Just can't give it to it. It's so close. Just can't give it to it. Very sad. Now, something I absolutely can give an S to is this GOAT. B plus. B plus. In fact, I'll give it an A. S. It's so Cool. It's so cool. I'm sorry. Yeah. Ooh. Cottony and Whimsicott. Oh my goodness, I pulled that out of my ass. Cottony, it's there, it showed up, and I appreciate that of it. That being said, it did just show up. It's cute, it's fine. B. Whimsicott is actually kind of really cool and sick. Sorry about it. Petil, I mean, it showed up. It worked. Lilligant, I really like. I think Lilligant is beautiful. Beautiful design, beautiful typing. I don't actually know, but I think it's fun. Now, who gives? Who cares? Who cares? And it's just red and blue. And usually, I like blue, but I don't care. I'll give red C and blue D just because why is there two of them? Now, not too much now. Not too much now. Not too much now. Because while it's a bit basic, I don't care. It's B, it's a little bit basic. Now, I'm not a huge fan of four-leggers that stand up. That being said, this is the exception. It's going in B plus. And you know how I hate when Pokemon just randomly change colors. And I don't care, it's straight up to S. I'm sorry, this is such a good generation. It's such a good generation. And like Ashes, sick. The sunglasses, sick. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's sick. This is a slept on generation. People will like to hate on Gen 5. They're wrong. Uh Dever Mocha ga 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 ga. um I think it showed up. I think it's fine. I think it's like B minus. I do think it's neat. Darmanitan, give it that A. It's sick. Fire Monkey, but like, yeah, interesting. Zen mode, just who cares? Put it in C. Who cares? I didn't know Zen mode existed. What is Zen mode? How do you achieve it? I don't know. Maractus, they could have done so much with Maractus, and it deeply saddens me that they just didn't. They just didn't. And they had every opportunity to. I think Maractus has this opportunity to be very cool. And they just decided to not do that. Maractus, I want to give you more. I simply cannot give you more than the B. B plus. Sorry, the red just saved this line. It was fine, but the red just sealed it. Now Dwebble. Dwebble, I love its little eyes. I love Hermit Crab. It's a different shade than Crystal, and also the rock is significantly different. Wish there was a bridge. Also, for stats reasons, I wish there was a bridge. Dwebble. I'm sorry, it's just adorable. I have to give it a B. Crystal. Actually, Crystal will get the B, and Dwebble will get the B plus, because this is kind of just block, and I respect it for that. But it is, at the end of the day, block. Scraggy and Scrafty. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna check my text messages. Okay, just kidding. She hates me, wants me to die. Scrafty, Scraggy. Wait. She hates me. Oh, I didn't mean to turn off my phone because I was watching on my phone. I gotta get those views somehow. Um, Scratty Scraggy. In real life, I'm not a huge fan of people who sag their pants. These are my exceptions. Gen 5 is the gen of exceptions and breaking my long-standing rules, and I simply don't care, and maybe it's nostalgia, but you can't stop me. I'm giving it B plus, B plus. Different reasons, same rank. Now, oh my goodness. The things. What was Gen 5 doing when they were doing these single evolutions? You think by the 5th generation of Pokemon, you would have learned, oh, maybe I should do something interesting. Maybe I shouldn't put single evolution mon out there and just leave them to die. And also cook on their design. Because design-wise, it's sick. It just has no line. What are we doing? It's getting a B plus. It could be an A if you ever saw it in game, but you'll never see someone use it because you're shooting yourself in the foot. Yamask, James had the Yamask. I love me some Team Rocket. I love me some of the anime. Yamask, and also I like how it's very like Mimikyu in the way, and I love Mimikyu is like how it's this thing and not the actual mask. It just holds on to the mask. I really like that as a concept. I don't think you can do that with too many mon, and that because it's a concept that can get tired very fast. But I do like it specifically for this. Yamask itself is still just a B. It's fine. That being said, Cofagrigus, pretty cool. I like how it just possesses a bigger thing. I think that's pretty funny. I'll give it a B plus. Is it on the verge of A? Yes. Can I give a coffin with hands an A? Or yeah, an A? Just barely I can't. And I would love to. I just can't. Now, Potentialmon. I think this is a rare instance where they did too much with the first stage and they weren't left with a whole lot of room to grow. And also, why is it two stage? Well, it's because they're mimicking. My bad. Damn it, why did I say L? I think this is fine. It's just regular turtle, but it has the exact same face as its evolution, which I think shoots them in the back or in the foot for later design. Ow. I'm gonna give it a B minus. Could be convinced for the B. Now, I do actually like this. It's armored turtle. It's so close to an A. I go to Hawaii. I love me a turtle. It's hard for me to let it an A. I have a really good A and a really mid center. I can't give it that A. I have to give it the B plus. I'm so sorry. Archon, another instance where I think they cooked with the first Evo and then they didn't have a whole lot of room to go to. Archon, I really do like. I think Archon I give a B plus, and its evolution I also give it the B plus. Did I call it its evolution because I blanked on its name? You'll never know. Trubbish, Guys, can we stop the hate on Trubbish? I understand that you don't want to hate a Pokemon that's literally just garbage. I understand. That being said, you are still wrong, and Trubbish is good. And I said it. And I said it. Trubbish is getting B plus. Okay. Garbodor. I can't put it in that A again. I think me putting a lot of things in S is making it, or instead of perfect, is making it harder to put things in A because of how close that ceiling is. Garbodor, I have to give another B plus. It's just not. It's barely out of that A range. Zora, I have a controversial opinion here. It's controversial, and I know it's controversial. And it's that I really love Zora. I think it's adorable. It goes in A. I also love Zoroark. I'm sorry. It's going in S. Sue me. Sean! Sean is in the chat. Sean is my close personal friend. Sean, you have school. Oh, wait, no. Is today Saturday? Today's Saturday. Sean, you're... Actually, you're not too young to be staying up this late. Sean, how are you? Sean, you're my friend. Chinchu and Min something? Min. Yeah, you don't have school. That's my bad, Sean. I think they're both cute. I think they're both fine. Is this supposed to be the Pikachu, or is Joltik something? I think it's fine. I think they both get B's for being soft and cuddly. Sean, I'm great. I went on a date today. I am doing this now. I have the video for Monday already edited. I'm great. Oh, damn it, I have to edit this video. I forgot about that. That has to happen tonight. Now, this line used to be a lot more of a goat for me throughout the years. It's dwindled a little bit. Not crazy style, nothing insane, but it has dwindled a little bit. I think it's B, B, A. I'll give it that. I'll give that an A. Now, this is the true goat. This is the true goat. I'm a sucker for the mitosis. I can never remember the name though, so I'm so sorry. I think B plus, B because it's a weird middle, S. Oh, spoilers. S. Ducklet, it's just a duck. I don't care. Swanna, it at least has a little bit of flavor, despite also just being a swan. Vanillite, I don't think these deserve as much hate as they get, but I do think they're just kinda a little bit boring, kinda a little bit tame, kinda I don't really care. Sean, what were you putting in C? I'm so curious. There's a little bit of a stream delay, and also when I can actually read. Deerling. I like the pink. I like the green. I like the orange less, and I like the brown less. Ducklet. And we agree. And we agree on the ducklet. And we agree on the ducklet. And I like that. What do you think about the Swampert? This one. Oh. Now, I think this is B, B minus, B plus. I'll give this B plus too. I think Winter's a little slept on. Emolga, is it controversial to say that I just don't care? Ari, Sean is texting me right now. She says that you're her friend. I think she's also in the chat right now. She just is scared. Um, or maybe I shouldn't have exposed her. My bad. Emolga, I just don't care. I know people like it. I know it's cute. I'll give it a B. Carablast. Carablast becomes a goat-ish. This is the tier list that is ordered really bad because where's its twin? There it is. Yeah, definitely not in number order. Carablast itself, not totally my favorite. Is still a B plus. Escavalier is an A. And I know Cooper does. I just can't give it that S. I'm so sorry. Now, this on the other hand, also B plus is an S. I'm sorry. I like how they trade. I like their whole thing. It's just so much aura. And this is so it's cool, it's nice, it's fine. Competitive monster over here. Is this technically the Voltorb replacement? I think it's fine. I think it's cute. I do same with Vanillite is like I like how not like realistic, but like how it does appeal to nature, how like things will pretend to be nicer than they are in nature. Like, yeah. Um, so I'll give it a B, and I'll give this an A. Maybe I'm just in a great mood today. Maybe I had a great day. Maybe someone knows why. Frillish. Is it controversial to say I like female Frillish but male Jellicent? Uh, I think, and this might be a little crazy, A Frillish, A male Frillish, A female Frillish, S male Frillish. Is that crazy? Because I don't care. Cubch. How did Cubchoo get here? Was it supposed to? Whatever. I just. What are we doing? It's just such a forgettable mon. I think it showed up. It sure did. It did. It showed up. And I just don't care. It does have spice on its design. I don't know why I don't care. I just don't. Sean, you get it. Sean, Joltik is an A, and Galvantula is an S. Actually, I'll give Joltik an S too, because it's adorable, and I don't care. Sean, you are correct. Sean, you also better have a correct opinion about this, because Ferroseed is a B+, and Ferrothorn is also an S. Joltik, I am going to knock down to A. And Galvantula, actually. It's very close, and I wouldn't be afraid, but I think maybe I'm being emboldened by you, Sean, and maybe I don't know, I think Cooper would sign me out if I put them in S. I think he said they were like B plus Bs, and he's just wrong. And that's okay, because he does love Ferrothorn. Joltik, I don't know. I'm so close to giving them an S. Joltik was my goat. I just can't give him that S. It's right there. Just can't happen. Now, Cling, 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 club. I don't know. They are gears. I do think people hate on it a good bit too much. I'll give it B, B, and because of the N effect, an A. Is more gears meaning a higher grade a little crazy? Yes. Whose channel is it? Mine. Now, I just don't care about Dynamo. Is that controversial? Because I don't care. It also doesn't follow the rest of its line at all. You think the gears are mid, Sean? Sean, don't say that. Don't say that. Sean, you take that back. They're floating gears, and N uses them in game. That's a Sean. You can't just hide your. You can't just hide your chat message. I saw that. Dynamo, I don't really care. Dare I say. Hey, and I understand not liking Cling. I get it. I get it. I really do get it. You are just wrong. No. Dynamo, I don't care. B minus. I'm gonna have to zoom out. Elec electra electric. It's fine. It's B. Electros, so cool. It's so cool, and it has no weaknesses because the only weakness it would have is ground type, but it has levitate, which means it's immune to all ground type moves. It literally has no weakness, and it floats, and it's sick. Now, Eligem, holy potential, mon. There's so many routes you could have taken with this, and you did nothing with it. For that reason, I gotta give them both B and then B plus. Now this line is my goat. Litwick is getting an A. I almost give it an S. That's too crazy for me. Lamphit, I'll give it B plus, and that's because Chandelure is an S. Chandelure is amazing. Sean, you cannot think that Chandelure is a B plus. Sean, you can't think the final stage is a V plus. You're so wrong. I'm sorry. It's I'm not putting anything in perfect right now because I'm moving it up. But hey, spoiler alert, Chandelure is a perfect design. Ghost Fire, sick. It's a haunted chandelier. It's so cool. I'm sorry, Sean. I changed. Axew, this is an extremely good dragon type. Kind of slept on. Maybe not slept on, but maybe a little overlooked. Axew, I think is cute. B plus. Wait, Haxorus is the final, isn't it? So this is Fracture. I'm not the hugest fan. I'll give it a B. Haxorus is an S. It's so cool. This particular yellow that this sprite is giving up is not doing it justice. Rest in peace. Cubchoo, it's fine. It's cute. I'll give it a B. Beartic, I just don't care. It's a regular polar bear. Crynot, you are literally just a snowflake. Who cares? Stunfisk. Okay, maybe this is controversial. I don't think Stunfisk is that bad. Is it because I watched Black and White as a kid? Absolutely. But it's not terrible. It's definitely not. It's not a B. It's just a B minus. But it's not like the spawn of Satan or anything. Let's calm down. Mention, it's fine. I'll give it a B. Menfu is so cool. Menfu is So cool. Can I say that? Dragagon, I appreciate it for what it is. It's a single evolution dragon. It's the most slept on dragon in this gen, which it I was gonna say it doesn't deserve, but when you look at the other ones, yes it does. I have to give it like an A. I think it's cool. I like how kind of stereotypical dragony monster it is. Gullet, that's a cute little soldier. Uh, oh my god, it's an S. I don't know why I'm blanking. Ponard, controversial opinion. Maybe I don't like King Gambit. Yes, I'm in the minority. No, I don't care. Ponard. There should have been a king before. I lied. I do like King Gambit. There just should have been a king before because they were obviously setting that up with Poniard, Bisharp. That being said, Poniard's just fine. I'll give it a B. Bisharp, I really wish I could give it higher. I just can't. It is a B plus. I wish I could give it to it. Bufflin, I don't care. It's there. It showed up. Golem. No, not Golem. Oh my god, why am I blanking? It's also like very Iron Giant, and I love that for it. Rufflet, it's a bit of a basic baby bird, but it's fine. I'll give it a B. Bravery reminds me of my good friend Bravery. That's an A. It is a cool bird. Did Hisui perfect it? Absolutely. Wallaby, it's just I don't like it because it's like I think it the baby bird in its diaper thing is weird and gross and I don't like it. I'm gonna give it for Cooper I'll give it a C because I just can't go higher. I'll give it a B minus because I just can't go higher. Now I will give this B plus though. I do like it. Heatmore, Cooper is an absolute hater on Heatmore. I simply don't understand it because Cooper is wrong. Heatmore is kind of cool. Not insanely cool, but I will also give it that B plus. Durant, it's just a Meadowland. I could not care less. Can I say that? Because I don't care less. It's at least a little interesting. I'll give it a B minus. Dino. Dino's so cool. That's an A. Willis. Sean, don't you even worry because I don't know where I'm getting these Pokemon names. They come out of like dreams. So Willis, I like it, but it is just Dino with two heads, and therefore I give it a B plus. Say it with me now, class Hydreigon is an S. We've been knowing this. I don't even need to talk about it. Larvesta, if you could get one in game, sick. B plus. Volcarona, I'm also giving it an S. This is a really strong region. Now, raise your hands, class, if you care about the Swords of Justice. Oh, literally none of you? I'm not surprised at all. This is, however, the best Sword of Justice. I'll give it an A, because I'm feeling nice. This is fine. I'll give it B. Verzian, give me unlimited data. Stupid joke. I don't know. It's B minus. It's not my least favorite thing ever, but Keldeo sort of justice. They kind of just made its horn blue and longer. B regular. Keldeo regular, I do actually like. I'll give that a B plus. I'm running out of room. Okay, last row, last stretch. Oh, and then there's also the megas, but is there only one mega? No, there's not. Tornadus. Yeah, Tornadus. My least favorite of the three, dare I say. Ah, it is still a B plus. It is strong. Sean, we'll get to the legendary. The legendary. We'll get to it. I promise you. Now, this bird form, I think, is sick. It's a higher B plus, not an A. In fact, I'll give them both A's because I gave Colbion a A, and it's definitely not worse. Thunderous. Wait, I think I just have to move all these to B plus. Actually, Thunderous is an A, both of its forms. Landorus, I'm gonna give it both B pluses as well, dare I say. It's that I could give all of these an A if I really wanted to, but I super duper I just I couldn't. Now Reshiram S, we know this. Zekrom S, Kyurem S, White Form S, Black Form S. Not sorry about it. It's such like with their design and their backstory, literally everything about it. Mwah. And then we get to Meloetta and it's just mid. Both forms. Genesect's pretty cool. I'll give it a B plus. Victini is also getting an S. And then the rest of these don't count. Now, thank you, Sean, for your approval. Now, to move up S's to perfect. Superior, it's close. Dare I say it, it is close. It's just not there. Oshawott, I can't give a first stage a perfect. I can't. Samurott is not getting moved up. Ooh. And it hurts my soul to say that. And it hurts my soul to say that. I can't. Stoutland is also not getting moved up. That hurts. It's very close. But it is just a dog. Thank you very much. So very sorry about it. Gigalith, getting moved up. Seismitoad, I can't. Seismitoad, you are the GOAT, and you're so close. Let me come back. Scolipede, you are amazing. I can't. You're not crazy for getting left out. Crocodile, you know I want to give it to you. You know I can't. Because the rest of your line is mid. But you're so close. Zoroark. The people will kill me. The people will kill me. You know it's not you. I can't give you a perfect. The people will get me. Reuniclus, you're getting moved up. Excelgor, you're so close. You're so close. Actually, Marshana is getting moved down. I'm sorry. Sorry about it. But maybe it's not. We'll revisit it. Excelgor, you're very close. I just can't. Jellicent, you're also very close. Fairthorn, you are getting moved up. Chandelure, you are getting moved up. Haxorus, and you know it pains me to say it, you're not getting moved up. You're not getting moved up. You're lucky to be an S. You're not lucky to be an S. You worked hard for this position. It's just not happening. Golett, You know I want to. Achoo! Oh, sorry. Allergies. I ran out of meds. Um, Hydreigon, I do love you, but I have to make room for Reshiram and Zekrom. I think I can make room for one more perfect. It's between Hydreigon, Haxorus, Jellicent, Seismitoad, and Samurott, and Marshana. And I think if I have to hesitate putting you in perfect, I can't do it. Seismitoad is staring at me in the face. But this is the final list. This is the final list. It's the final list. And I also have to look away or else I'll start changing my mind. Gen 5. Save that. Now, don't go away too fast, sports fans. Because we have the megas to rank. Don't fall asleep. Mega template. There we are. Remix this list. No, I'm not shopping. This is why I usually use ad blockers. No, stop. Gen 6. This is a very easy one to rank. It's literally just, or not Gen 6, Gen 5. Emboar. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, the shiny on Emboar. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Emboar. I really like the staff. I wish the staff was part of its base design. I'll give it an A. Excadrill, and you know I love you. I really hate this mega. I really do. It's just ugly. Arduino is kind of like beautiful. Scrafty, why did they give you a white hood? I can't defend the white hood, Scrafty. I'm so sorry. They also just changed the color of your hood, and what's up with that? Scolipede, and you know I would love to give some love to Scolipede. And I don't think I can. Not this mega, it's ugly. It's B minus. Electros, what were they doing? It's fine. It's B. It's like, is it water pumps? I genuinely don't understand what it is. Channeler, you know I'm Channeler's #1 lover, #1 defender. You also know that this is a terrible mega. Hate to say it, it's like a B. Golurk, on the other hand, is a perfect mega. That is a beautiful mega. Golurk! I said it without even thinking. That is a perfect mega. It is genuinely magnificent. I realized I was just like slowly sinking more and more. And that is unfortunately all. I did just see my view ticker go up one more, which is a very sad thing to see at the end of a stream, but I have been streaming for an hour, which is longer than I thought I would be, and I super duper want to go to bed, and I super duper need to edit this video. Yeah.